Hey, my friend, it's Geeta. Let's do a little meditation for clarity today. Holy moly, is clarity so hard to get? Wow, especially when we're in the heat of a moment where we're already having a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts. It can be really hard to sort of let things settle so that we can see things as they are. So before we meditate, let me give you a little idea of why I'm choosing the meditation to guide us all through today, myself included. So many times when we're seeking clarity, we're in a challenging relationship, or we're in a challenging job and we're trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? What we do is we seek information outside of ourselves, which is a good impulse, right? Like we go to books, trusted advisors, friends, spouses, loved ones, and we ask people their opinion and we talk about it and we journal about it and we read and we absorb content and we click this button from Geeta and we watch that video. And like all of that's really good. I do all of that stuff myself. However, it can be a total trap. And here's why. Or at least why I think why. What do I know? I'm figuring out right here with you guys. But here's why I think it's a little bit of a trap. If we only ever think thoughts, and then we only ever think thoughts about our thoughts, we're living in our heads. And very rarely are we actually experiencing clearly what's happening. We're not very clearly experiencing how we're actually feeling, and we're not really allowing ourselves to experience what are those underlying motivations we have that are pushing our behaviors around. So we just keep trying to fix everything on the surface, fix everything with our thoughts, think thoughts about thoughts, and think more thoughts about those thoughts, which psychologists label things like denial, projection, blame shifting, resentment. All of those lovely things happen because we're building this palace of ideas in our mind, but we're not actually living what is happening. We're not just experiencing being. And this is why meditation is gold, because it allows us to not only observe our thoughts from a more compassionate place so we can just see all the internal drama that's happening, but we can also give it space to be, but also put it in context of a way to allow that dust to settle of the mind and to just drop into the experience of the moment. Because in the moment, all we can do is just experience and be. And usually when we find ourselves in that moment of even just a little bit of beingness, of experiencing, without the thoughts giving a constant narration of what it all means, that's when clarity emerges. And usually we know the right thing to do, at least in that moment. And that's all we really have, is the moment. So I invite you now, let's do a little clarity meditation. It is autumn when I'm recording this. Let's use the image of the autumn sun to go through the mind and to kind of work through the emotions, work through the body, and just let that light come on in, kind of diffuse mental, physical, emotional tension. And then maybe for a moment or two, just drop into feeling and being in the moment, with the thoughts just doing what they're doing, but not fueling them to create more thoughts. Let's get out of the prison of your mind. Let's do some yoga meditation. This is based on one from Integral Yoga Lineage. Swami Satchidananda came here back in the days of Woodstock, and his practices really stuck, his classical yoga. We're just gonna be using a little bit of breath, a little bit of imagery, real simple. So shake your body on out, get comfy, lay down, stand up, sit, walk, just don't drive a car while doing this. I like to do a little twist before I meditate, just to kind of align. Whatever feels good, maybe a few shoulder rolls, just a few moments now, all for you, to just feel a little bit of light, space, maybe some clarity, And just a practice of that for you, because you deserve to have some clarity. All right, let the body really settle on in. If you're standing, get your feet well rooted on the floor. If you're sitting, let your sits bones drop in. Let a little length come in the spinal column, maybe some space between the vertebrae, maybe a shoulder roll. How about a deep breath? Breathing in and out. You can bring your gaze to the floor or close your eyes, whatever feels good. And for the next few minutes, it's all for you. Make sure to drop any tension in the fingers and the jaw, in the eyes. And take one cycle of breath. Deep, relaxed breath in. And a full, emptying exhale. And using the power of your mind, imagine the perfect autumn sun. Follow your intuition to pick the image of the sun exactly as you need it in this moment. Sunrise, sunset, midday. Are you inside? Are you outside? Is the sun coming through the trees, or is it streaming over you in a full pool of sunlight? Pick your perfect image of the sun to use throughout the rest of this meditation. And begin by taking a deep breath in, imagining that you can inhale that light and send it to anywhere in your body that's tight or tense. And on the exhale, that sun helps to melt away physical tension. Inhale the light into anywhere in the body that feels tense, tight, injured, or sore. The light washes through the cells, and on the exhale, it releases any tension, leaving the body, almost as if the sun could penetrate each cell all the way down to the DNA, infusing the cells with that light. Continue each inhale. You're inhaling the light into the body, directing it to any areas that are blocked or holding. Exhaling, releasing, almost like you can take a shower of light from the inside of the body, undoing physical blocks. A few more cycles of breath just like that. And now, allowing that light to come into your mind, choosing any thoughts or situation or relationships that are particularly challenging for you, and just inhaling the light into the mind. Exhaling and releasing those challenges through the light, back out to the universe. Trusting that the answers will come when it's time. For now, you're just inhaling the light, allowing it to dissolve the tension of the thoughts, exhaling that mental stress and tension, almost as if by being illuminated, the thoughts themselves can dissolve in the light and return to the wholeness that is already there. Inhaling the light into your troubled, turbulent thoughts. illuminating and soothing them, and then exhaling, releasing them, giving them back to the universe, knowing the answers will come in time. Then release that and bring your awareness to your heart. Inhale the light to your physical and spiritual heart, drawing the light in, letting it soothe hurts, soothe your emotional self. Inhaling light. Exhaling as you allow that light to dissolve and release grief, anger, fear. Inhaling the light to your heart. Exhale, allowing those difficult emotions to release, giving them back to the sun, back to the universe. Then spending a few quiet moments with whichever image of the light helps you the most. Dissolving physical tension, to release and dissolve the thoughts, or to soothe your heart and your emotions. Spending a few moments now, inhaling the light, exhaling anything that's not serving you. Feeling the temperature of the light is the perfect temperature for you. The color of the light is the perfect color for you. Breathing in the light, exhaling what you don't need. And then slowly allow the physical, mental, and emotional tension to completely settle and release. And spend a few moments experiencing the life-giving force that is our sun. This dwarf star is 93 million miles away, yet shines on you from the moment you enter your body to the moment you leave. The sun is there to give you life. Feel that radiant gift of the universe showering down on you now, soothing, replenishing, relaxing. Intensify the feeling and sensation of the sun with each breath in and out. Feeling the support of the universe. You are this clarity. You are this life-giving force. Experiencing that now as you. Feeling the light fill your whole being. And then slowly releasing the image of the sun, allowing it just to come back to yourself, simply sitting here and now. Body is quiet. Breath relaxed. Mind can rest. Simply being. You are enough. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Continuing now to sit, or you may choose to take a deep breath, open your eyes, and continue with your day, knowing that this life-giving force of the sun is always with you, helping you connect and to feel clarity by entering into this moment now. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace to you.